So when you break the neck of a glow stick, it lights up. But how does it light up? Does it have a battery inside of it? Does it have some sort of chemical reaction going on? What's actually happening inside of these glow sticks? And can we make one ourselves? We're going to do a couple experiments to find out exactly what's happening. Now, if you look inside of a glow stick, it's got this like white powdery substance inside of it. And if you take an empty vial and put some of that powder in it, then seal it up, it's not going to light up. So just having this compound isn't enough to make it glow. It needs something else. If we take another glow stick and we break the end off and put it in here, then put the cap back on. So we've got some of the liquid from the glow stick in there with our powder. And if we shake it up and then put the cap back on and shake it up again, it's going to start to glow. So it looks like it's the combination of the powder and the liquid that makes it glow. But what is this stuff? What's actually happening inside of here? Well, let's take a couple more glow sticks, break them open, and pour all of the liquid out of them. Then we're going to split this up into 2 different beakers, and we'll put some glow stick liquid in each of these beakers. Now we know that this stuff glows when it's exposed to air. So we can cover one of these beakers with aluminum foil, which will prevent any oxygen from getting in there. And then we'll leave the other one open to the air. And if we leave them for a little while, you can see that the one that's exposed to the air has started to glow. This means that the glowing is some sort of chemical reaction that's happening with oxygen. If we wanted to speed up this reaction, what if we add some acid? We'll pour some acid into this beaker, and if we stir it, you can see that it lights up almost immediately. This means that this chemical reaction is happening because of the acid. So if we take some acid and some of the white powder, we can put these together, and if we mix them up, then it's going to start to glow. The reason this works is because the acid causes the molecule to become ionized. And if the molecule becomes ionized, then it can absorb energy from the surrounding environment, re-emitted as light. You might be wondering, why does it take a while for the glow stick to start glowing after you break it? And also, why does it stop glowing after a while? It stops glowing after a while because the molecules have released all of their energy and they've gone back to their normal state. But the reason it takes a while before you break it is because the molecules need to be excited in order to glow. And breaking the bottle just creates a bunch of tiny micro-fractures in the plastic. So the molecules can absorb some energy from the surrounding environment and get excited. Once they get excited, they can emit light. But those molecules only have a finite amount of energy in them. So once they release that energy, they go back to their normal state, and then the glow stick stops glowing. Now, if you wanted to make your own glow stick, you can buy kits online. And with these kits, you get a couple vials of liquids and some of that white powder, and you can make your very own glow stick by combining some of the liquid with the powder. And then if you put some acid in there and stir it, it should glow. But there are some problems with making your own glow stick. The first problem is that you have to keep it really dark. You can see in the dark it glows pretty brightly, but if you bring it into a well-lit room, you can see it's quite hard to see the glow. So the glow isn't very bright in the daytime. Another problem is that it doesn't last very long. It might last a few hours, if you're lucky. But if you wanted something that lasted a really long time, you could always just use a flashlight. I hope you enjoyed this science experiment. If you did, don't forget to subscribe and check out the next video.